let's get right into this movie news. So first up for our movie news, we have the first look at the Xmen Apocalypse characters.
Man, why'd you have to put that first?
What? Because I know you want to talk about that. It's the big thing of last couple of weeks. You got Apocalypse. We have Storm.
No. Okay.
Well, we have a mini Apocalypse.
We got the reveal. Storm looks fantastic. One of the best. I think she looks way better than Halle Berry. This is one of the best things that Bryan Singer has done.
I like the Mohawk.
Done. The Mohawk looks great. We got Olivia Munn as Psylocke.
She looks perfect.
Looks completely fabulous. I'm not even going to use the word fabulous. She looks great. She looks amazing. I'm just saying. Fabulous just doesn't sound right. We'll just forget that. Yeah, she looks great. Put her right here. She's right here. There we go. You're done. She's going to be right here.
I'm gone.
Yep, she's going to be right here this whole time. Anyways, I think her costume looks great. I think Storm's looks great. So far that we've seen like Jubilee and Scott and then Nightcrawler.
Don't forget Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler looks amazing.
Yes.
I think he looks better than, what's his name, Alan Cumming.
From the first one, yeah.
Yeah, Alan Cumming from the first, X-Men 2, X2.
First time he debuted, yeah.
Yes. I think he looks better than him. I think he looks more like the comic character.
Yes, he does.
Especially the eyes. I really like the eyes.
Yes,
I think they got
definitely.
the eyes down. But
the one we're all talking about
for the movie Xmen Apocalypse, Apocalypse. We know this is already news and it's already gotten so much hate and everything. We got to put Apocalypse like in the tagline so people can look at this because I think people are still raging about it.
Oh yeah.
So for Apocalypse,
who does he look like? Dun dun dun.
Two things that have been going around in all the memes and everything. First one, obviously Ivan Ooze from the Power Rangers movie. I believe that was in '93. Was it '93 or '94?
I wasn't alive then.
It was 96, 95. I don't remember. Whatever. Ivan Ooze, a lot of people say looks like Ivan Ooze. I think it's the purplish tones that makes him look like Ivan Ooze. Maybe even the cloak. You know, the cloak kind of looks a little Ivan Ooze type. Other comparisons are Arnold Schwarzenegger's version of Mr. Freeze.
Oh.
So he looks kind of like a mashup between, you know, Ivan Ooze and Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
Just the face and everything right there. You know, I think they were saying they were going for the Egyptian type look with him and feel. I think they got that down, but you've completely lost the comic crowd. So you've lost the look of the comic. I mean, you did great with Psylocke and Storm and Nightcrawler,
yeah,
Jean, Scott, and Jubilee, and all these. They look great, and then. Xavier's finally getting his head shaved in this one. He's not going to have any hair. Well, I'm not sure if it's going to be the whole movie. I know he's going to be bald at some point in this movie, either the whole thing or part of it.
He's going bald.
Magneto's costume looks interesting.
It looks like an updated version from.
It looks more like the Marvel Now. So
yeah.
if you read Marvel Now, if you up to date on your comics, Marvel Now, he looks more like the Marvel Now costume. Still haven't seen all of Angels yet. So, still waiting to see that. Maybe he'll be Archangel, so he'll have hopefully metal wings and everything. So, hopefully, because he's supposed to be one of the Horsemen. But let's go back to Apocalypse. He's rather small.
Okay, now take a look at this, and then look at that. This is Apocalypse. This is not. This is Apocalypse. This is not. Not this guy. This guy.
So, what are you doing? Throwing up the cosplayer?
Yeah.
Oh, what a
not
great
that
costume.
guy. This guy.
Great costume. Great job. Now, if you are a $1 million studio and you get outdone by a cosplayer,
you just gotta go with the cosplayer.
You got issues, man. Come on now. Now, I'm hoping this isn't going to be his final form. I'm hoping that, you know, maybe because there are even shots coming out of Apocalypse tomb, so maybe they resurrect him and this is his first form or something. Maybe he'll get another form and maybe he'll get bigger and then look more like Apocalypse.
Because he's supposed to be 9 feet tall.
Yeah, I think, you know, my honest opinion is I think so many people are mad about it because they have Thanos, who they're comparing him to.
Yeah.
Thanos is pretty much completely CG. He's still played by Josh Brolin, which is doing a great job.
Yeah.
I know Oscar Isaac is a great actor. You can still use him and you can still CG the character and he can still do a great job. But when you have someone like Thanos that you're comparing it to in the MCU, and then you've got this out here that looks like, I don't know, Ivanhoe's love child, something, whatever it is, it's, come on guys, don't fail us. Not when you're making so many strides. You know, you've been putting out some great movies. Just don't let us down right here.
I know, right?
Anyways.
Let's hope this is not his final form.
Please.
No.
Next news.
Alright, so Tilda Swinton, if you guys know who she is, Tilda Swinton, she played the White Witch in the
Chronicles of Narnia.
And
then she also played the Archangel, Michael in Constantine.
The Keanu Reeves movie.
Yeah, there's a big difference between
Kevin Conroy and Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
So she has been officially announced as the Ancient One in the upcoming Doctor Strange movie that Marvel has gone for them.
I think it was a great cast.
I think so
I think
too.
it was a great casting move. To me, it does not matter if she ends up being male or female. She was a male as playing Michael the Archangel in Constantine.
Yes.
And obviously she's a female as the witch in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. So, you know, to me, it really doesn't matter. With a character like that, it really doesn't matter.
The character is so small, even though the character is so important to Doctor Strange, it doesn't really matter to me.
You know, they may, because they have cast her as the character, it may have a bigger role than typically in the comics.
Maybe.
So, but I think she's a great actress. You know, I'm happy with the choice. Mm-hmm. I think that Marvel has been making great choices as far as their casting goes.
Of course, better
than
Cumberbatch.
But I mean, you're already looking at a cast that has Cumberbatch in it, and now Tilda Swinton in it, and then possibly Rachel McAdams. That's the rumors going around.
Yeah.
Maybe Clea. So we'll see. But I'm really looking forward to this movie. Sounds like it's gonna have a great cast put together.
Yes.
Great ensemble.
This is the second movie of 2016, correct?
I believe so. I think this may be it. If all goes well, if the writing is good and the cast that you have here, maybe one of Marvel's best movies.
Yes.
Maybe. We'll see.
Hopefully. Ant-Man did great this past weekend,
so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Stay through the credits. There are 2 scenes like most Marvel movies, so stay all the way through.
Yep. Alright, so going back to Xmen Apocalypse news, the past couple of weeks, Bryan Singer has been teasing the characters and everything. He's now teased that the X-Men might have original costume colors. He might give the X-Men their original costumes or something close to it in either this one or future Marvel Fox movies or Sony movies.
Finally! Well, he's been teasing that, and then of course some of the photos that have been coming out for Jean, Scott, and Jubilee, they're in some of their original costumes outside of their superhero costumes. Yeah. Like if you watch the 90s X-Men series or read the 90s comics, you will see that they are wearing their regular attire from the comics. Their hair's all done up, the colors are bright and everything. It's an 80s flick, so
actually, this
yay
is
for
supposed
bright
to be,
colors.
This is supposed to be in the 90s, I think.
It's the 80s.
Is it?
Yep. It is the 80s.
Okay. Yep. I'll just go with it.
Yep.
I think it'd be great. They already have Olivia Munn as Psylocke, one of the few perfect actresses who has had a great costume from comic to movie.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the best ones done.
Deadpool is the next.
Yeah, it's a tie.
It is.
Wait.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna say she has the best one.
That's why I said one of the two.
It's a girl. That's why it's the best one.
Of course.
We'll just say it. We'll just leave it
at that.
All right.
All right. So another Marvel movie news. it's been confirmed that Hope Van Dyne, or Wasp, has been cut from Captain America Civil War. Why, do you ask? Well, Kevin Feige I think it was Kevin Feige said that Captain America Civil War just had way too many characters already, and if they had put her in there, it would have been maybe like a 30-minute or 1-minute scene. So they didn't want to do the character or the actress injustice. So, Chris, what are your thoughts on this?
I'm fine with that. I really didn't expect her to show up in Civil War. I agree with them, because if you want to throw a character like that in there, especially since she never, spoilers, since she never showed up in Ant-Man as the Wasp, just having her show up for like maybe a 30-second to a minute scene or anything like that would not do the character justice. And they're talking about bringing her back into one of the movies later on in a more prominent role.
Yeah.
Possibly in one of the Avengers movies, Infinity Wars, one of the 2 Infinity War movies.
Well, of course she'll be in Infinity Wars.
Well, they're talking about her having a more prominent role.
Okay, yeah.
Either Ant-Man 2, or one of the Infinity War movies. So, or hey, maybe one of the other movies besides that. Maybe they'll have Ant-Man crossover with one of the other movies.
Now,
We'll see.
Yeah. Now, with the success of Ant-Man over the past couple of weeks, do you think they should or will do another Ant-Man movie standalone?
I think they'll do another one after Phase 3. I don't think Phase 3 is the end. I think they'll continue past that.
Well, yeah, I didn't expect them to put another one in Phase 3.
They may fit one in, but I don't see, because of how many movies they have coming out by the time Infinity Wars comes out, I don't see them fitting in another movie before then.
Yeah, I could see that, but my big thing is I don't really know any of Ant-Man's big villains besides Ultron. So,
well, there was Yellow Jacket, but they obviously already used him. And then the serum is out there now, so it could be anything.
So I don't really know what else they could do. But then again, it's Marvel. They've surprised us with putting big titles of comics into different roles. So we'll see.